Today I fucked up by accidentally ghosting great first date. So last week I was in Korea, and spontaneously decided to download Tinder a day before I was supposed to leave since I had no plans that day. Luckily I found a guy, who was willing to meet up with me that day, and we planned to meet for dinner in Seoul. Then he told me he actually had plans at night but was willing to meet up for coffee. I agreed, and we end up meeting a few hours later to grab a coffee. He pays for my drink and immediately we connect and talk for a very long time. He was super sweet and very attentive throughout the whole date. I was surprised that we shared many similar interests. He promised that when I visit Korea again, he'd show me around and made tentative plans. He repeatedly told me he wanted to meet again, which I took as a sign of interest. Since I was returning to Japan, I had no intention of continuing to use Tinder, so I asked for another way to contact him. Since we were in Korea, I figured he would have KakaoTalk, a Korean messaging app, so I suggested that I should add him on Kakao. First big fuck up. I added him on Kakao through his QR code, despite never using the app before. Then send a quick hi message and close the app. After that, I forgot about it and we quickly went back to chatting and banter. Eventually, it came around time for dinner, but neither of us wanted to leave early, and since he had his commitment at 9 p.m., he suggested we walk around and grab dinner. I agreed and we walked around the streets of Seoul to find a place to eat. We settled for street food and talked over dinner. This time, I paid for the meal, as a thank you for the coffee, and we head back to the station. But since neither of us wanted to depart, we made one last pit stop, and he decided to show me a Korean bookstore. We were supposed to end the date at 7 p.m., but we kept on pushing it back as we found new things to discuss, until it reached almost 7:30. It was finally time to go, so we walked to the station together. He told me that he was very lucky to have met me and that I should call him when I reached my hotel safely. We agreed to keep in touch online. We depart and I get on the train. My hotel was 1 hour and 30 minutes away by train, so 45 minutes in, I decided to spontaneously delete Tinder. Since I had this guy on Kakao, it shouldn't have been a problem to delete Tinder, right? Second fuck up. When I finally reached my hotel around 9 p.m., I decided to open up KakaoTalk and message him. I look at our chat log and it was empty. I remember thinking weird. I thought I messaged hi earlier, but I quickly dismissed it and tried to send another message. It didn't go through. So I tested another message, and it didn't work. Turns out, I'm partially banned from KakaoTalk because the number I registered with isn't associated with a carrier anymore. This means I can't send messages unless they send the first message. I quickly go into panic mode and try to contact him through other means. However, I deleted my Tinder account, which was my main way of contacting him. So I thought that maybe I should make another Kakao account with my Korean number and contact him through there. So I uninstall and reinstall KakaoTalk and create a new account. Third fuck up. Clearly I wasn't thinking, because there was no way to re-add him since I don't have his Kakao ID. So I backtrack and tried to log into my old Kakao account and just wait for him to message me first. Immediately, I receive a pop-up notification: this account is temporarily disabled. I thought the ban only extended to messaging, but apparently, now I can't log in either. I messaged Kakao support, and they said it would take several weeks to unban me if they don't find anything wrong. Great, so now I guess I unwillingly ghosted my first date. I really put in the effort to contact him again by trying to find other social media, but to my avail, I had no luck. So I guess I will never be able to contact him again, and the whole date was just one big fever dream of my time in Korea. Too long didn't read, went on an awesome first date with a guy from Tinder while I was traveling in Korea. We had an immediate connection. I added him on a messaging service and prematurely deleted Tinder since I didn't want to use Tinder when I returned to Japan. I found out I was partially banned from that messaging service and locked myself out of my account. So there was no way to contact him again. Therefore, I unwillingly ghosted a guy I had great chemistry with. Too long didn't read, too can't contact guy I went on a great first date with because I deleted Tinder and messaging app doesn't work. Edit, clarifications. I deleted my Tinder account. I tried recreating an account, but he's not there. I can't rematch with him, because I'm back in Japan now and I'm too far. He doesn't have FB or Instagram, I tried. And I don't have a phone number, to save money while abroad in Japan, so I never asked for his. Edit 2, okay, I contacted Tinder support. Edit 3, thank you to all the kind strangers offering to pay for a Tinder Gold subscription, but I will try to exhaust all my free options first. Plus I would feel bad accepting that kind of aid. Edit 4, Tinder support's response, after deleting your account can't be restored, but you can create a new account just by logging into Tinder again. If you've deleted your account, you won't be able to get your matches and messages back. Frown? Update, found him. Today I fucked update. If you really wanted to find him, you could create a new Tinder account. With the paid upgrade pro thing, you can actually put in any destination, it doesn't have to be your actual location. Put in where you were, and if you remember his age, set your age range to just that. Then it's just a matter of swiping till you find him again and hoping he swipes right on you again. This is one of the few cases where a super like is actually worth it. I had a similar problem occur, but with a different dating app. Unfortunately, I dropped my phone, breaking it completely. Sadly, when I got my new one, I never got their phone number. I lost my only way to contact the other person. Shortly after that, I ended up moving pretty far away from the area, and 2+ years later, I found myself on the same dating app. Coincidentally, so was their friend, whom I had never met before. What were the odds? Somehow, that friend and I managed to cross paths. It wasn't like Tinder where you need to swipe to see them. You can actually message people and view locals in your area. Apparently, the person I was fond of told their friend about me, and when the friend saw me, they instantly had to reach out to reconnect us. I was so worried I was getting catfished, but the friend had a really great heart. The friend reunited us, and 4 years later, my partner and I are still together. Funny how life works. I hope luck rolls in your favor like it did mine. Time to wish for the update so he sees it on the front page. I doubt he uses Reddit, but one can hope, haha. This kind of shit drives me nuts. I was at a bar with my friends once and started chatting up this cute girl. After just a few minutes, one of her friends shows up and says we gotta go. And she starts getting ready to leave. I'm disappointed because the fact that she immediately just said okay and got ready to go makes me think I misread some signs, but then just before she leaves she comes back and says, "Can I give you my number?" Awesome, that never happens to me. She enters her info on my phone, hands it back and tells me to call her soon. Pretty good night. When she handed me back the phone, I forgot to hit the save button and went on drinking. Checked later on and realized what had happened. Pretty bad night. I hate it because I was actually interested in her, but I also hate it because from her perspective she went out of her way to give a dude her number and he just pretended to be interested then ghosted her. I hate that the girl will never know and probably jump to the worst conclusions, and you will probably never have the chance to explain. Ugh, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm sorry, dude. I really hope you'll find him this way. Upvote for visibility. Good luck up. I have pooped twice. It went well, thank you for asking. As the title says, I am currently fucking up by being in my girlfriend's room. You may be thinking she's here with me, scared to be caught, but she's not. In fact, she's nowhere near me, because she's at school. My girlfriend and I live about an hour away from each other and she has school, so you can imagine seeing each other is not the easier thing right away. My girlfriend also lives with her parents, and she's Asian, meaning no boyfriend until college, though her mom seems okay with it. On Wednesday we developed a plan to have me sleep over her house without getting caught. The plan was simple. I would come when her parents were gone at work. They own a restaurant, and I would leave in the morning when her dad takes her to school because her mom would still be sleeping. It went great. I made it out, even ran to my car, which wasn't necessary because by the time her dad was coming back I was driving out of her neighborhood. Fast forward to that night and I end up going back over. Thursday goes good. I go to her room in the morning and end up going back to sleep until she comes home. Now it's Friday morning. Her dad almost caught us because he wanted to take the recycling out, but she quickly got it for him. Then she leaves. I lock her bedroom door and settle in her bed where I'll be for the next 7 hours waiting for her to come back. Her dad comes back, comes upstairs, tries to open the door. Fuck. It's locked. He pauses, turns the light on. I assume he looks in her brother's room, then tries the door again. Still locked for obvious reasons he does not know about. He says something to himself, I don't speak Chinese but I really wish I did, then goes back downstairs where he sleeps on the couch. I text girlfriend, almost dying because of how scared I am to get caught. She tells me to chill, tells me they don't have keys to their doors, the only way to open it is to take the handle off. She texts her dad, saying the door's locked and she can unlock it later. He says okay. Her dad doesn't always listen, so that worries me. Pretty sure her dad went back to sleep now, and her mom isn't awake. Now I'm currently laying in her bed wide awake, texting her, asking my parents what to do, have had similar experiences and got caught, and trying not to freak the fuck out because I can't do anything. Escaping is impossible. Her window has blinds and a screen and is second story. Going downstairs and out the door is foolish. Her dad sleeps on the couch and the stairs are noisy. Plus I have no idea what time her mom wakes up. I have no choice but to sit it out for the next 7 hours, maybe try to get some rest, but I doubt I will. Anyone have any advice? She's 19, I'm 20, her parents don't even know she has a boyfriend. I imagine they'll be beyond pissed if they find out I'm here, we'll both be fucked. Not only is she dating me but I'm staying in her house without them knowing. It's scary to think there could be someone in your house and you wouldn't even know it. I feel bad for doing this but I love my girlfriend and I'm literal melted butter in her hands. Update, probably should have gotten up with her right away but chose to stay in bed. Now I have to poop really badly. About 6 more hours to go though. Rip my bowels and my asshole. Also for some reason everything in her house fucking creaks, so I have to be very careful with what I do on the bed, sleeping position wise. Update 9:54 AM, about 5 more hours, I still have to poop, not as badly though. However a new probably has arose. I grabbed a hard-boiled egg earlier when her dad was gone, 2 baby oranges, and a piece of Hawaiian bread. I ate the egg obviously because I can't really eat all day, and most of one of the baby oranges, and 2 bites off the little square of bread. Tummy feels a bit weird. Hope I don't throw up because it's very hard to be silent while your guts spill on the floor. Also think of napping but too afraid I'll let out a massive fart or make some noise. Girlfriend stopped replying due to class. I've given up the idea of escaping a long while ago. The dad is of no concern. Pretty mid-level threat but low for now. Mom is high level once she wakes up though. Hopefully she'll leave for work but it looks like that might not happen as she isn't awake yet and supposedly would leave at 10:30. Quick update 9:55 AM, Mom is awake and went downstairs, I think she'll make breakfast or something. Dad is talking to Mom, don't know what about. Hope they don't try the door again, really feel like I'm gonna shit and throw up now. Good update 10:03 AM, good news, pretty sure the mom just left, pretty sure I can hear her dad snoring. I can finally relax a little, might actually catch some shut-eye. Off to play a bit of FIFA Mobile and then maybe sleep for a few hours. Okay, another update since it was asked for, 10:20 AM, mom's long gone for sure. Dad's asleep, not snoring but I'm pretty sure he's sleeping. Unfortunately girlfriend hasn't answered texts for the last 2 hours I think. Finally beat a team in FIFA after playing them for the 20th time. Every time the air conditioner turns on it makes this loud ass noise, every time that happens I get spooked. I'm glad everyone is getting a good laugh out of it. Someone thought this post was fake, which is fine. Not really sure how to prove it's real. As I said before, hiding under the bed is impossible, the only place to hide is her closet, which will be a tight squeeze. Hoping it doesn't come to that. Dad will probably sleep all day, as he stays up all night talking to his friends in China so his body is in another time zone. Might just nap when the girlfriend comes home as she usually naps after class. Thanks for the good luck. See you in an hour or when something interesting happens. Updated 11:40 AM. Hello, my girlfriend knows this exists now, so hello, enjoy my pain and these comments. So far dad's still asleep, mom is at work, AC still spooks me. Here's some answers to questions. GF's birthday is late. Yes, dad works but he can't handle work so he goes later, around 6 I think. And I'll make it clear now, I'm not planning to escape, it would be stupid. I truly think GF's dad doesn't care enough to try and bust down the door. Also yes, Florida is a stand your ground but dad doesn't own guns, just knives. I feel like I could run faster. Used to play soccer and have been practicing boxing for years and more recently Muay Thai, so I know how to run and fight. To those asking for proof, if you tell me how to upload a pic then I'd have no problem doing that. As for my poop situation, I still have to go but it's not that bad anymore. Yes, I have a bit or orange and bread left, and I have headphones that are supplying me with some nice Spotify service. Also, I played campaign mode in FIFA, finally beat chapter 2 after 3 days. See you in an hour. Not really an update but I'll post link to GF and I'd text and her room door, had to re-upload BC, her face was exposed, proof Reddit. Update again, I didn't see a post that got deleted. I deleted the link to the pic BC, it had her face in it, but I uploaded a new pic and posted the link up above. If this shit is deleted then what the fuck Reddit, you wanna fight? As for my bowels, still gotta go but not as badly. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube or Netflix, since sleeping isn't a good idea. I'll update in an hour as always. Update, try using your phone to view. Anyway, good news. As we speak I am shitting in the toilet. Dad left. Pooping has never felt so good. I'll update you when my girlfriend comes back. Update, girlfriend is home. I pooped as soon as the dad left. Yes, I know it's stupid staying longer but now that my girlfriend is home I'm safe. For those who are asking why didn't I leave when I got the food, there was a very tiny window to do things, and I didn't have my bag packed. There will be one more update after this when I get home, the true safe zone. As for now the girlfriend and I are going to play FIFA and chill until I have to leave. Final update, hello, I am at my house in bed, nowhere near my girlfriend's parents. I have pooped twice, it went well, thank you for asking. About my girlfriend's age, she went to school in China at first, and has a late birthday, therefore she's making up credits and will be going to actual uni soon. She's not finished university and gotten a degree, therefore, no boyfriend. For those of you saying she's an adult, her parents don't control her. They do. As long as she lives there and they support her financially. Not to mention she isn't white. She's Asian, Chinese specifically. I myself am Italian/Cuban, so the same rules go for me until I move out, planning to before the end of next year. Many of you ask why I didn't leave when her dad left to pick her up, instead pooping. First off, I had to poop so badly. Secondly, I won't see her for a while, and recently she got hurt, so I've been helping tend to her wounds, so she doesn't need to go to the hospital. Mom's a nurse, taught me everything since I was young. I wanted to be there for her in person. Also yes, her parents own a restaurant. I won't post any more updates, 99% chance I won't see it's over, but will reply to DMs and replies smile. Final permanent update, yes, it's about almost a year later, she broke up with me a few months ago. I'm glad you all enjoyed my pain. Lamau just wanted to write this just in case anyone comes back to read this and is wondering what happened almost a year later. I'm currently happy, perhaps have a bit of a thing going on with a different girl. I'm mentally and physically better than when I did this stupid shit. I will never do this again, and I don't suggest anyone else does it. I had about 5 heart attacks throughout the whole thing, and it was a shitty thing to do. If I was the dad and found out, I would be beyond pissed. Sorry, Mr. X's dad. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing better. Enjoy your day/night, smile. Too long didn't read. Currently staying in my girlfriend's room while her parents are home, doors locked, dad tried to get in, parents don't even know I exist, no escape route. Also have to shit really badly. In 4, dad uses Reddit and reads this. You blew it, man. You had your opportunity. Should have just snuck over to her brother's room earlier, and then when her dad found you, said you were dating him. I grabbed a hard-boiled egg earlier when her dad was gone, 2 baby oranges, and a piece of Hawaiian bread. I ate the egg obviously because I can't really eat all day, and most of one of the baby oranges, and 2 bites off the little square of bread. Tummy feels a bit weird. Why didn't you just leave instead of getting food? This is what really threw me off. Can your girlfriend not call the father and lure him from the house? Dad, can you pick me up some headache tablets and drop them to me at school? I'm in agony. Today I fucked up by missing my own graduation. I was supposed to graduate with my master's degree and had invited my whole family to attend my graduation. The only problem was that I told them all that my graduation was on Sunday because I actually thought it was on Sunday. People booked tickets, and cousins were coming from all over America. This morning I wake up at 11:30 and was casually seeing my Instagram stories to see everyone in robes. My official school account also was posting about people graduating today. So I went back to the email they sent a few weeks ago on the graduation dates. Turns out I missed graduation. I'm still lying in bed calculating the magnitude of my stupidity. I don't even know what I'm going to tell everyone in my family who's going to come down to see me walk. I missed my own graduation. Too long didn't read, thought I was graduating on Sunday but the graduation was today. Edit, just found out there is also individual department ceremonies at the University of Florida. I missed the university-wide ceremony but I can still go to the engineering department ceremony on Monday. Thank you/you. My fiance did this. His graduation is tomorrow but he told his mom today and her flight is leaving before his ceremony tomorrow. We found the mistake because I asked him to look up the time so I could tell my mom. He pulled it up and when I told my mom it was Sunday, he looked at me like I was crazy. Apparently 5 emails and pulling it up twice wasn't enough for him. I'm writing this while waiting for my name to get called in my own graduation. Edit, oh my god op and I go to the same uni haha. Second edit, at op, engineering graduation is tomorrow evening, the one you missed was uni-wide, and boring AF. No worries smile, this means you did the opposite of my fiance lol. Third edit, looks like op found my mistake so that's good smile, I forgot engineering split their graduations into undergrad/grad so his is actually Monday. He fucked up thinking it was tomorrow and also thinking it was today lol. My ex-husband did something kinda similar, but not really. He waited till the morning of graduation to tell his parents not to bother coming because he wasn't getting his diploma. Congrats on your degree. Hopefully your family will have a laugh and enjoy your accomplishment. Have a family picnic. Edit, thanks for the silver first time getting that. Should I tell them all now or wait till they get here? At least your family cared enough to come. No feeling worse than driving home alone with your diploma. F. I'm proud of you homie. As a family member having been to more than one long boring graduation, they may feel a bit happy to miss the actual ceremony. This is a time to celebrate your accomplishments. Put on your robe and go out to dinner. Laugh and enjoy yourself. Note, your mom probably will not be happy though. No, she will not be.